Hi, welcome to Paara. Today we have a special guest from Sweden, Mathilda Karlsson. She is very much a Sri Lankan, having been born in Kandy in 1984. Before being adopted by loving parents from Sweden as a 3-month-old baby. The greatest piece of news in 2020 is that Mathilda will be representing Sri Lanka in equestrian at the Tokyo Olympics. Welcome to our channel, Paara, Mathilda, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It is a great pleasure and honor to have you on this program. You have literally been on the road last year. Tell us how you qualified to the Olympics and what are the challenges you faced.
Well, the qualification was from the 1st of January to 31st of December last year. So I qualified during the whole year, traveling all around the world, collecting points to get as high up on the ranking as possible. They only take 2 of the best on the ranking for the Olympics. So yeah, I traveled with my horse Chopin, which is my qualified Olympic horse.
So, and why did you decide to represent Sri Lanka at the Olympics instead of Sweden?
Well, I visited Sri Lanka 2017. That was the first time I was back in Sri Lanka since I was born, 84. And I was just amazed about the people that I met and the beautiful country that it just felt totally right to switch to represent Sri Lanka instead.
Okay, is it a one-off thing or will you continue to represent Sri Lanka at other events like the Commonwealth and Asian Games 2022?
Definitely. Asian Games is very high up on my list of the competition that is we're gonna focus on in the next couple of years. Yes.
You're ranked 280 now. What is your aim in Tokyo or going forward in the coming year?
Well, since 1st of January last year, I gained more than 1,000 ranking points on the list of ranking spots. I was 1,200 when we started in January. Now I'm 280, as said. And my goal is definitely to be under the top 100 in the world. And I think there's something that we will work on and hopefully achieve.
And you know, equestrian is a relatively new sport in Sri Lanka, although horse racing has been around for centuries. So could you explain something about equestrian and do you think you can inspire more people to take up the sport in Sri Lanka?
I really hope I can inspire more people in Sri Lanka to take up the sport because it's something that's very, very close to my heart. I love this sport since the very first time when I was around horses in the sport and it's so exciting traveling around the world with these amazing, beautiful horses that jumps over these big fences, and the feeling is, I can't explain it to you, but I can tell you that the feeling is unbelievable.
Okay, just as Formula 1 racing is about man and machine, tell us about horses and your horse in particular.
Well, Chopin VA, which is my qualified Olympic horse, is very, very special to me because he had been with me since he was born. He was born at my place. We have been inseparable ever since. It's not a machine, it's an animal. You know, they get sick and they need special care. And I think, you know, because I'm not very big and he's like an 800 kilo horse. So for me to be able to handle him and to get him to do all of these amazing things that he does for me, jumping over fences and traveling around the world, means that I need to have a special connection with him, which we have, which we became through just spending a lot of time together.
Okay, tell us about your life as a child in Sweden and how you fell in love with horses.
Well, in Sweden, all little girls kind of goes to riding school. It's more a social thing. You go there to meet your friends. I fell in love. I have been passionate about horses ever since. I dedicated my whole life to be around horses, not just to ride or do the sport, but to actually be around horses all the time. I enjoy spending time in the stable very, very much.
What made you choose show jumping instead of dressage? What is the difference between the two? Like, you can explain.
Well, for people that doesn't know much about equestrian, dressage is a very difficult sport as well. That is fascinating, and I love watching dressage. But the thing is to have a good jumper, a good jumping horse, equestrian show jumper. You need to be able to ride a lot of dressage. 80% or even maybe more, 90% of the work that we do is dressage with our jumping horses. So it kind of feels like, you know, that I as a show jumper can ride quite a good dressage, or I have to be able to ride good dressage to be successful in show jumping, which is not the other way around. Like dressage people don't really jump their horses. So you kind of get everything a little bit.
And what are your preparations leading up to the Olympics? Like, you have a new coach, I believe.
Exactly, I have a new coach. Her name is Meredith Michaels Beerbaum. She have done 3 Olympics herself. She got a bronze medal as well. So and she's my size. So I feel really good about her supporting me and preparing me and my horse to do the best we can at the Olympics.
And who are your sponsors back in Germany, and what are your expectations from Sri Lankan authorities?
Well, my sponsors needs to be mentioned because they have been unbelievable, important to me. It's Jörn Reinecke and it's Manfred van Alverden. Manfred van Alverden is the breeder of Chopin, so without him we wouldn't even have our Olympic horse. And Jörn Reinecke have supported me through all these qualifications, and it's just been amazing to have these people around.
And from Sri Lanka?
And from Sri Lanka, I mean, I didn't feel much pressure before, but now when I met all of you guys, and I mean, I don't feel pressure, but I really feel like I really want to do good, because the response that I have become from all of you on social media and in person have been crazy. Like, it's been so nice, and I really feel motivated to do the best I can to represent Sri Lanka.
You look very much a Sri Lankan. Can you speak Sinhalese?
No, I can't, unfortunately not, but one of my main goals is definitely to try to learn as fast as possible and as well as I can.
Maybe 1 or 2 words you can speak now.
Well, I know one word, it's Ayabon.
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 And what is the message, your message to the youth of Sri Lanka?
Well, it's definitely never to give up. Like, it doesn't matter where you come from or whatever crazy thing you want to go for, because it's just about passion. If you believe enough, there's always a way. There's always, you will meet people, you will take chances, and somehow when you believe in yourself, there will be a way, and never to give up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.